Hi, and welcome to our second video in our 3-minute video series. In the last demonstration, we showed you how to apply protections and showed you native workflows for in-place encryption and integrated two-factor authentication. Here, we're going to show you how you can recover data that's being stored in the cloud. We will go to the application in the notification tray, and we'll go to our protected file list, and it shows the documents that we have protected in the previous demo, and we'll click on versions, and you'll notice something peculiar. The size is 0, and if we go through each one of these, you'll see that they all show that they are in 0 size. And what that indicates to us is that this document is actually not being stored in the cloud. So we're going to go change that by going to our administrator panel, which is not available to all users, only administrators. And there would normally be a list of people here. You'll see that in other demos. We'll edit the local user, and we will enable the backup and restore. So when we save this, we have to provide our second factor, and then we're notified that this is a change to the local account, so the application has to restart. And when we do that, as we move forward, a copy of each version of the file will be stored in the cloud. So when we access the document, because we restarted, we have to re-enter our password, and then we enter our second factor credential, and we can continue to make changes here. So we'll save this. We'll go ahead and authenticate. We'll do one more just to create a couple different versions we can choose from. We'll restore the one we just created that says version 3. So we'll save this, authenticate, and we'll come down here to the protected file list, look at our test document, look at our versions, and come to the first one that shows that data was actually stored and say restore. Now this gives us the name of the document. It's stored in the same folder as the original file, and we can navigate directly to it. And notice it's orange. This tells us that the information was sourced from externally and not created locally or hasn't been opened or managed locally, but we can still get to it like we always would, provide our second factor, and we get the copy with the version 3 listed. So we'll go ahead and close this out. Now the other thing we can do is we can delete these two Word documents, and we can restore the latest version of the document by bringing up the protected file list and selecting restore. We had clicked on test document. That'll bring it up in a different format with an R0 showing that it is a restoration of the top level or latest version of the software. And it's accessible just as always. Thank you for your interest. We hope you'll join us for the next video for collaboration.